round.
Awesome.
AI versus TI. It's going to be a mighty tongue twister. As they said, knife around bomb, but Storms is throwing nades into spikes and doing random stuff. Switch is going to take out Quack. Larchie onto Switch, Larchie onto Maddie. EI just cleaning up TI, and that's it.
Well, they won it. I was surprised.
By Cat Money. Cat Money brings out Laws.
He brings out the goods with 3 frags.
3-piece. Yeah.
Well done. So which side are they going to choose here? That's the question. Which side do you guys prefer? Mitch?
Defense, sure. Defense. Yeah, everyone always sticks to defense. Ever since flashes. No attack. No defense. They can't decide. Okay, they're going to attack, maybe to come back on the stronger half, or maybe they feel more confident on the attack. You never know.
This map generally goes...
No.
It depends. It depends. So they are going attack. So let me change the scoreboard around here, ladies and gentlemen.
Get in the mood, put on my game face.
That's exactly right. I'm going to take away this first round. Who are we waiting for? Come on, Lichy. Get your ass in there, son. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on this CybergamerMW Modern Warfare 3 CGA League here. And let me try and find a bomb carrier if we have one. And we got flashes and everything else, but I don't have a bomb carrier. Well, I do now. And Matty here with the bomb coming up into B. I can't see if he's got any friends with him. Let's have a quick look. We do have a few friends at B. We have got 4 players, and we've got one coming around here on the flank. Matty with a couple of tags on Alici, but Alici gets the headshot onto Matty. Trucker's here watching those sandbags. He does get a flash. I'm not too sure who's at the sandbags, but he does it. Storms with a big +10. Coming back strong, and Blitz taking down Storms. He needed to take him down because he was starting to get things done. Cat Mooney does get the bomb down just in time before Blitz takes him out. And it is 2v3, but the bomb is down, so probably pretty even if they can defend this up nicely and just kill that clock here, Mitch. That's what it's all about when that bomb goes down. Shots going off into construction area. Switch with a scope. Not a big fan of scopes, but he does pick up Blitz there with the Magnum, trying to jump over into construction. KVS does take down Switch, and it is... What is it? We have got KVS who should get the defuse with a good 14 seconds left on the clock there. So Total Influence do pull it off with that first round. Do you scope on this map? What do you think of scoping in this map? I know Whitey does it well, and he's got some good spots, but he does have a bit of backup from his teammates. What's your thoughts?
It's inconsistent. Rain does scope on this map for our team. The only map I scope on is Terminal, because Raptor has no idea what he's doing. Yeah, it's not too bad. I wouldn't recommend it to these lower tier teams. I would recommend just a standard bit of teamwork, bit of split pushing and that kind of shit, which seems like what they're doing. Tucker's dropping nade onto Switch, so 5v4 situation here for the defensive side. Big +10 nade in spikes by TI. Running out the meteorite nades. Shot so tongue-tied. Quack gets out Maddie. Then there's going to be a 1v5 here for Amy Pond. Let's see what she can do. Bomb is dropped in spikes. No, it's on slope behind that red container. Amy's just sitting in spawn here. 5 hungry TI players looking for the frag, and one of them's going to get it. I think it could be Blitz, because he's a bit up there with the frags. No, it was Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker was hanging around spawn. It's a bit hard when it's 1 on 5. It's a tough task for anyone, really, and the mindset certainly puts you off as well. So let's hope here that he can pull up a round. Switch, what are you doing, mate? First you got the scope, then you're throwing a nade at yourself. Come on, son, you're much better than that. Looks like this time they're moving into a wide A here with Switch not giving his teammates much fire. And Truckers takes down Amy Pod and Matt onto KVS. Switch does get a frag there on the Tuckers. 4v3 here in favour of Evil Inc. But Litchi soon sorts that out, taking down Storms. Storms is a bit over the place with that scope. Not too sure where he's going. Quack here in blue room sees someone at tunnel, and they are stacked, so they've got to be careful. The other player, couldn't see who it was, runs out, and they pick up one. They couldn't get 2. Maddie takes down Quack, but Switch took down... Couldn't see who did, but Maddie and Switch doing the hard yards there for Evil Inc. to pull back 1 round, 1-2. So... Good game so far. Good game. Very strong round there by Evil Inc. It's a little bit more of what they needed, but they don't seem as is structured, or is they need a little bit more teamwork, I feel there, Mitch.
Yeah, really expect as much structure from the lower tier teams, but I don't know. They still make for some entertaining games and that kind of stuff, and you still see some pretty strong individual skill from some of the CGA players. We got 2 towards spikes, 1 on slow, 1 wide A, 1 tuner. Very standard split push. Standard stuff. Maddie's going to take out Quack, aiming onto KVS in that ditch. Lutz is on the back slope here. Bomb's getting faked on B, 2 on B side. Storms is going to take him out. Bomb's going down on B now. Maddie is going to get the bomb down as light. She takes out Storms. Only 1 on B side here for EI. They're quickly going to push up 3 more. 1 on slope, 1 on... just hiding in the corner. I didn't see him there, actually. And 1 flanking through the entire length of the map is Switch. Lychee's on B-bomb right now. Where are the EI players? One's on spoke, and the other one's in A wide. Switch coming up behind Lychee with the scope here. Amy's going to shoot some shots at Lychee with that ACR from S-Bend, and he just charges her in a straight line, and Amy just lasers him down with that ACR. Good job there for EI. A bit questionable with the split push. Lychee could have really capitalised on that, but he kind of panicked there for about 10 to 15 and gave them that edge they needed to take the round.
But that's 2 in a row now for Evil Link, so that's good signs for them, trying to be as competitive as they can. Switch still not giving up that scope. I think he should. That's Amy out here being heavily flashed over near just outside Tractor, and the TI boys setting up a good defence here. A couple B and a couple A and 1 wide A as well. So good defence structure. Can they do it with Quack taking down Storms from Tractor? Got an Amy pod switch on the Tuckers, Blitz on the Maddie, KVS on the Cap Mooney. Everyone's going down here. Switch picks up a frag on KVS, and he's the last one up. Can he clutch? If anyone in Evil Link can, he spots up a player. He is tagged up heavily. Both of them are now, but he couldn't quite get him, and he finishes him off there. Takes down Lychee. 2 to go. He's still got a flash and a nade, Mitch, so he is more than capable of doing this. Quack just around the corner here from him, as we've seen, and he picks him up as well. He gets him, so it's 1v1 here, ladies and gentlemen. We have got Switch and Blitz in Blue Room. What can they do? Switch is moving into tunnels, now over to Blue Room. He's going to pop around here. Let's have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Can Switch pick up the I think it was a 3-man clutch here. Can he do it? He throws in his flash, misses it, playing the bomb. He's going to get taken out here. What's Blitz going to do? Jump around, son, and shoot him. Come on, you can do it. No, he lets the bomb go down, and he comes around. Blitz does pick up the frag, and Switch... a bit unlucky there, I think, but Blitz doing it for his team there. Very, very close. Good timing. And that brings total influence up to 3 rounds. So only the 1 round difference being that round. But a good solid game here at the moment for both teams, Mitch.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see how the guys defending the map a little bit. Looks like some... it's a bit of a tricky defense. They got 1 pushed right up onto B site, 1 on the slope, 2 inside the house, 1 wide A, and they're going to quick rotate to B. Let's see if it is the right call. EI is all over the wide A, so they've definitely over-rotated. There's only 1 in house, 3 on B site. That testy pop from Mitch as he's casting 3 on A site. They're getting the bomb down. Switch has wide A completely locked down with that scope, although I don't think it's anything he couldn't be doing with an ACR. TI struggling to rotate here off that B site. Bomb's already been down for 35 seconds and then nowhere near it. However, Quack does take wide A control a little bit more with that frag on Storm. Oh, TI storming onto this site, taking out 3 of TI's players. Last one left is Switch. He's wide A with the scope, and he's going to have to push onto that bomb. He's going to get rolled from ditch here, and there's nothing he can do. He's out of ammo. Bomb gets defused. And that's what you get scoping wide A and letting your whole team die. Drop the scope, bud.
No, I've actually just remembered he must scope. He must scope. I think that's why he is scoping now. I think of it, Mitch. A bit of an arrangement there with Evil Inc. and the Modern Warfare 3 admin team. That's why he's scoping. And do you know what? He's pretty much carrying his team, so he's doing his job either way. Cat Moody with a headshot there onto Quack, Lychee onto Storms, and they're just smucking around a little bit here on the B with Blitz taking out Matty. Bomb is down, and what is going on with this team? Just mucking around a little bit here down near the pipes, or tunnel should I say. Lynchy's going to switch back around. They do have the advantage with the additional players, and it's only 3 up for... it is only 3 up here for Evil Link, and Cap Mooney in a vulnerable spot, leaving his team all the way over there in spawn while these two, Amy and who have we got here? Switch, are both near cement, but they're coming around wide A here, taking their time, pushing in, trying to cover each other. Do spot someone up tunnels. He didn't last long. Amy Pod with the headshot on the KVS, and Trucker's taking down Amy Pod. Trucker's now moving into Switch, yet Switch has moved away, but they still pick up the round. They've just dropped the player here, and they've called a dead round here. So that'll be a dead round to... Total Influence, and just having a look at these scores here while they're waiting for their wipeouts coming in for them. But Switch is on 7-4 and carrying the scope. He's certainly doing his job, Mitch. You know, we can't ask much more of him. What we need is Amy, Pod and Storms to probably lift themselves up a little bit before we worry about what Switch is doing. So wipeout here was a Season 1 player. He was with I think it might be there was a bit of controversy too over that in Season 1. I think it was Exile 5, but there was already an Exile 5 team, or they were Exile 9, I believe it was. Exile 9 Wipeout was from back in Season 1 of the Modern Warfare 3 ladder. So there's a bit of trivia for you there, Mitch.
Can't say I don't know about that.
Not that no one watching our cast even knew who Exile 9 was, but I did. So he's not a new player. He's not a newbie, if you like. He was around in Season 1.
Yeah. He's been around a bit. No worries.
And Blitz doing the hard work there for Total Influence, Mitch, with 8 kills, 4 assists. So that's a few assists. He's definitely getting in and backing up his teammates. 4 assists after 7 rounds isn't too bad at all. So well done to him, and only 3 deaths. So he's definitely doing the work for his team. And this dead round's just about over. Coda just commenting on, you'll get this in 3 minutes, but he's saying he can only scope you sped. I am aware of that, and you'll hear me say that in just a second.
Why can he only scope and get it?
The reason is the admin team collectively, just so our viewers can give us some shit over the admin team, is that Switch was from... What team was he from?
Static Impact?
That's correct, Static Impact. And Static Impact did nearly make the top 8 Season 2 Modern Warfare 3. They pretty much dominated Domination. Didn't win the grand final, but they weren't a CGA team, if you like. So therefore, we thought he would be such a good player for CGA that if he had to play, and his reason for playing was scope, then he's got to start off with scope every round, I think it was. Something along those lines. So, that being said, it is only Switch up here, ladies and gentlemen, for Evil Link, and he's heavily tagged here, just at the back of cement bags. Come around to spawn. He does see someone. He does get the frag as well onto Quack, so that's a really good kill from Switch. And now he's picked up the ump, so now he can start doing some damage. Pulls out scope to see if anyone's going to come chase him down, but not at the moment. They're staying disciplined here, with Wipeout probably closest to him at tunnels. Blitz at the B-side tunnels, and that's it. So he probably, what's he got for time? He's still got a minute left here, Mitch, so there's a chance that he can clutch this if he keeps his noise down. Wipeout is closest to him, coming into Blue Room now, so I don't know if he heard him or not, but he is moving around there, and he's in a good position as well. Blitz has also moved around to give Wipeout some support, and Switch is heavily tagged, but does he get him? He doesn't get him, and Total influence, it's just starting to pull away. It was 2-2, and now we've pulled away, ladies and gentlemen, to 2 versus 6. So it's starting to make a bit of a gap there, Mitch.
Yeah. Pulling away with the momentum. 5 rounds in the lead for total influence, and EI's got to get a couple rounds back here, or the momentum's going to be far too strong. Another split push from EI, stock standard. They're not really doing anything different, although they kind of need to because they're getting pumped right now. As Quack the entry kill on Matty on that B site, and they're pushing in fast onto that B site with only 2 players, because the other players are all over the other side of the map. 5 versus 4 here in favour of TI. And they're just pumping down the attackers on this B site. EI claims one back, switch on wide A. He's pushing fast onto that wide A. Amy's coming back towards B. The switch is actually going to put down towards this A site. Let's pick him up, see what he's up to. Cat Money takes out one on B site. It's really starting to screw with my head. Wipeout takes out Money, Cat Money. 2 versus 3 in favour of TI. And it's Amy and Switch. Switch is pushing out of house now on that B flank, seeing what he can do. Will TI be ready? Yes, Blitz is around the corner with his ump. He sees Switch, takes shots at him, but realises he can't win that gunfight, runs away. Amy shoots him in the back, but gets taken out by Tucker. 1 versus 2 situation here for Swift. Switch. Keep calling it Swift. This scoping. And he gets taken out from behind by Wipeout, I believe it was.
Yeah, it certainly was.
No, it was Tucker.
Truckers, they all look the same to me. All look the same at this time of night, Mitch. It doesn't matter. So
8-2 here. TI picking up some momentum. So
7-2 because the who won the dead round? I didn't even look at that. The defending team.
Oh yeah,
would've,
it had to be them. Yeah, 7-2.
7-2, and we have got Matty again. He's a designated bomb carrier for this match, and they are all over B here. Storm's getting the first kill on the Quack, and still moving in at a reasonable pace here. See if they can't get a few picks first before they get that bomb down. Traddy would be happy, because they're trying to secure that bomb site first. So in they go. Bomb is going down now. Cat Mooney does pick up Blitz, and they've only got 3 players up. Oh no, watch out for the friendly fire there. Cat Mooney again takes down Truckers, so he's doing all the big stuff this round. And again, takes down KVS, so that's 3 frags this round, not fags. And last one to pick up Wipeout, and he does it. So he nearly got a team down there, Mitch. Very well played by Evil Link that round.
Yeah, big plays there for Cat Money. Channeling the power of me.
He took half of Mooney's name and is pulling up and is getting the big rounds up.
For sure. See what EI do in this round. Same push as always. 3 up to B, 1 watching Tuna, and 1 wide A. They're just going to be split pushing. Money, Cat Money is actually, I'm just going to call him Cat. Fuck it. He's going up slope with that ACR. See if he can get himself a pick, being super sneaky. I like it. If he can convert that into a kill. No, TI are doing it in-house. Switch looking for a shot onto his own teammate there, but doesn't take it, obviously. TI situated 4 around this B site, 1 in-house. Money's going to push, Cat is going to push into house. KVS takes him out. He's probably going to watch this cast and be like, ruffle. And then tell Money about it. He's going to ruffle too. 5 versus 4. EI's 1 member. EI's pushing onto this A side, 3 members. Switch is going to take out 1 at that wide A and push it up a bit aggressively. 1 in slope, 1 on slope and 2 on A bomb. Bomb's going down here. Bomb just went down. 1 goes down for TI as he takes out the bomb planter. So 1-for-1 exchange there. Brings it to a 3v3 situation here for EI in favour now with the 2v3. Wipeout, here's 1 drop down, but he gets domed by Storms. Switch is going to take shots at Tucker, who's in that house. Will he get the frag? No, Switch too good. 8-7-4, so EI may be closing the gap.
Yeah, look, that dead round's obviously done good things for them, because they've pulled back the last 2 rounds, which is exactly what they needed here. So only a few more on defence. What's that? 7 and 4 is 11. So 4 more rounds here on attack for Evil Inc. So let's see what they can do here. Storm's watching construction. Tucker's going through and getting a headshot. No, Maddie got the headshot. Amy pod onto Maddie. Switch onto Wipeout. Amy onto Tucker. She didn't need to do that after she took out her own teammate. You can't do that in leagues, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't help anyone. Switch coming up near Sandbags on wide A, and Quack's going to come back and try and flank through this tunnel. He does see, so comms would have gone out that they are heading towards A for the plant. Quack coming through the tunnel now, picks up 2, +10 there on Amy Pod and Storms, Mitch. Well played. Wasn't too anxious to shoot when it wasn't needed. So 1v1, you have got Switch and Quack remaining. Switch is all the way up into this construction area near spawn, and Quack is watching back towards the tractor area, and he does spot him up now. He does spot him, ladies and gentlemen, and they are shooting. Bit of a gunfire here. Who's going to get lucky? I think Quack might actually take this out, especially Switch for some reason decided he's going to pull up his scope and hard scope when Quack was only 2 feet away from him. Interesting decision. And now it's 8-4 in favour of Total Influence.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like AI finally going to do something different, bit of a fast beat push from them. And not a fast beat, it turns out, as they're slowly pushing to the side. But Matty, what a boss, all the way up on that B site already. His teammates are all in spikes and slow. Matty is not afraid. TI players right next to him. Storms is going to take out one of them and gets taken out by Wipeout. Matty is hopefully going to fake the bomb, never mind, reveals it right in the front of Wipeout because he's reckless. 4 down here. TI, Amy's going to get 1 back, and it's a 1 versus 3 situation to Amy. Bombs dropped on B site, shots getting fired at her, and she eats them and gets killed. So 9-4, 9-4, and TI getting the lead. 2 rounds left in the half.
Yeah, it is, but we'll see 1 round left, and then the server will restart. So because of that dead round we had, so we're going to have to restart it for them probably. But we're pulling it out here again. Evil Inc. heavy into this B area. Bomb is sitting back this time with Maddie, it must be, being the bomb bitch this whole match. Switch doing what he's done so often here is keeping an eye on this tracked area. He does get a tag up, but couldn't complete the kill. Goes in with the Magnum, still couldn't pick up anything. Amy Pod pulls up Blitz, and Switch is going to keep an eye on these tunnels near the A bomb. Quack does take down Storms here. Wipeout offering some cover with Cat Mooney taking down Quack. Wipeout is onto him and knows where he's just up near that dustbin, or the big bin, should I say. It's not really a dustbin. You must have a lot of dust if you need a bin that size. Amy Pod poking up through tunnels here. A bit risky because she doesn't have any support. She does have one, which is Maddie, and Maddie's going to try and get that bomb down. And what's she going to do this time? She can't keep being predictable. She can't. And KBS getting the +10 with a headshot there on Maddie. Every time she does that, she doesn't give herself any room to swing around, because 9 times out of 10 players do come out pretty quick out that doorway, Mitch, and she gives herself no opportunity to get the frag. Tucker's here up through tunnels. He does spot someone up near the tractor, has a few shots, which must be Switch with the scope. Cat Mooney does take down KVS, so 2v2 now. Switch is probably in a good spot here. With the scope, and Wipeout is watching him. So Wipeout's a bit hard to see for Switch. Tuckers is watching this blue room area, and Cat Mooney's coming up through this blue room area right now. They haven't given themselves much time with Wipeout taking out Switch. What can he do? Jumps around, nearly gets the frag, couldn't quite do it in Tuckers. Doing all the hard work that round for Total Influence. So they look like they're just starting to pull away a little bit now with 10-4. So even though they're going to... we do need a restart. I was going to do it, but that breaks the server when I do, so I won't. Especially when they're calling a vote. So just because of that dead round, ladies and gentlemen, we just need to do a restart so Evil Link can get their one more here on attack, and they could really do with pulling up this round, Mitch.
They certainly could. 11 to 4 is a bit of a dominating on the, even if it's on the buyer stuff. EI just going to roll out A, switch first man up that ace. So, but never mind, it's not live. Wipeout picks the wrong game. Now it should be live, hopefully, if all things go according to plan. EI's gone for a pretty heavy wide A, 2 up tuner, 3 up wide A, one being the scope for EI. Switch.
Yeah, they're moving right in there this time,
straight
Mitch.
up in there. Yeah, this is what they had to do a lot earlier, but didn't do. Switch takes out one EVS on 2-piece. Nunny's going to reply. Cat Money gets taken out. No, Cat Money. Double frag for Cat Money and then gets rolled by TI. 11 to 4 for TI. They're coming away with the game. 5 rounds on attack is not too hard to get.
No, it's definitely not, especially if you move in as a team. It's going to be real easy to achieve that.
Caster abuse.
Yeah, do we need it?
The team down for Mitch. Big plays.
It's your own team though, Mitch. That's the difference. So just a quick restart here. Hurry up, guys. Type yes so we can get at this second round or second half underway. And let's just have a quick look at these scores, which we can't because we've restarted. Damn, I hate that. But we are...
Yeah, it really should be like 30 seconds, hey?
I wish. No, it's not because of that, Mitch. It's because we had to restart the server because of the dead round, so there's no scores really to give. We're still waiting here. Switch hasn't woken up, not live. So come on, Switch, get your shit together. It's half time. It's not half time at the footy, mate. It's only a 20-minute match. Let's get in there. So showing good sportsmanship here, not wasting a dead round. They're just going to wait a minute for him to get back in here. Not too sure where he's gone, and he is back here. So
I'm hanging on for an EI comeback.
well, you never know.
Let's
they never
go
know.
EI. Woo!
The last game we did of it, they
Alright,
certainly
it's
came
all live.
back on Arcaden, so we might see the same thing here. But Wipeout with the bomb, Mitch, and off they go. Nades into A, everything's going into A. We've got Blitz and Wipeout here pushing in hard. Wipeout does see someone around the tractor, tries to get a few shots off, couldn't get it. Quack, first blood there. Onto, I couldn't see who that was. KVS on the Amy Pod, Tucker's onto Switch. 2v4 here with Maddie getting one back there on Blitz and looking very strong. TI, bomb has gone down. KVS watching these tunnels, Quack onto Maddie. So it's all up to poor Storms here to see what he can do. And the bomb's down, so he's not going to have much luck. Very rarely will you see a team come back from this spot here, and he gets shot by pretty much the 4 remaining players on his team, and Total Influence really storming home now with 12-4. Evil Link have got a lot of work to do. A tremendous amount of work to do. If they want to even walk away with a respectable score, they're going to have to score the next 10 straight rounds nearly, Mitch.
Yeah, TI are really organised. They've got a really nice push, CGI-worthy push with the nades to boot. They've got nades blocking that house entrance. They got really well-timed pushes from either side. This is actually looking like some CGI level shiznat here. EI flanking, doing whatever they can. 2 on the flank. I really think they're just going to get tunneled and choke pointed by TI because they have really strong positioning on this A site now.
Oh, huge
Complete control.
nadelets. Deserve the frag.
Oh, Maddie's coming around. Orms. Oh. 1 versus 1. It's versus Matty. Oh, Matty with the 3-piece to end the round. Storms did a bit of work there too, but Matty, too strong. But
Yeah.
I really that was TI's round to throw away, not EI's round to win, really.
Yeah, and throw it away they certainly did. It looks to me like Total Influence are actually using TeamSpeak, whereas Evil Link, I'm not too sure their comms, I don't know if their comms are clean good, bad, or whatnot, but they just don't seem to be as quick on making the decisions and reacting to what Total Influence is doing as much as Total Influence are against them. But Matty here, first blood with the nade on the KVS, and Blitz takes down Storms, and Matty onto Blitz. E are going in for this massive flank here around the B bomb all the way back into spawn. Matty headshot onto Wipeout, and Tucker's on the Amy pod. Tucker's coming back through here into construction with eyes on the B bomb site. Can't see anyone yet, and he's got a bit of work to do here, Mitch. He's got 3 to take down. He does take down 1, so 2 left, and it looks to me like he's a bit jerky there, maybe lagging a little bit. But he does pick up the bomb now. Where are these other 2 players? Cat Mooney is down near tunnels, and Switch is coming. So he's in a good spot here. If he moves his ass and gets around, neither player. Switch is still at B construction with scope. Cat Mooney now coming up into past the tunnels into Ace. And he does spot him. He didn't check the tunnels. What a silly mistake. Or if he did, it was probably a bit quick. Keep your eyes on the tunnel just for a second. But more importantly,
so that's 12-6.
Yeah, Evil Link pulling back another 2 rounds.
In favour of yeah, they are. Matty's doing all the work at 8 for 2 big plays in the second half. Tucker not doing too badly. He was doing well last half as well, so he's the big consistent player here for TI. He does get rolled by Switch through the smoke and the explosion. KVS going to take 1 back for TI here. EI getting 2 more. And it's a 2v4 here for TI, and EI are rolling out, and Switch rolls another one at wide A. And that was over way quickly here for TI, and I think EI's got them worked out a little bit too much, and holy shit, these names are getting really, really confusing.
It's a bit of a tongue twister.
12-7.
But more importantly, Evil Link, Mitch, have got to strung together 3 rounds in a row. I don't think it's going to be a comeback train.
They look reasonably structured as well. They're not bad at all. They're not thrown away rounds. They're actually claiming these rounds fairly convincingly. So no.
Absolutely. Storms here. First blood. Storms plus 10 with a headshot onto Wipeout and takes down Quack. KVS onto Storms. Needed to take him out, starting to do some damage. So their big push here into B, Mitch, did not work well. Matty took down Tuckers. And Cat Mooney sitting right at the back here. Where is their last player? Their last player is Blitz here. Does get a frag onto Amy pod. And, well, if he plays this smart, he can do it. There's only 3 up. He's still got 1:21. So plenty of time here. Still got a frag grenade coming all the way around wide into A. Bomb is over somewhere around B, or I think it's around G. It is. Look at this. Pick. Takes out Cat Mooney, who hasn't been a bad player for Evil Link, with ease. And now he's doing the good thing here, Mitch. He's really splitting it up and saying, they think I'm coming through tunnels. I'm just going to come around through their spawn. So he needs to move quick, but also reasonably quiet. Matty here is...
He's dead.
He doesn't know where he's watching. Switch is nearly dead here, and Switch has gone down, so he's just about done this. He had 3 players to take down.
Matty does what he wants. It's 11 for 2. He's got this. My money's on Matty.
And he has seen him now, Mitch. He has seen him moving up past that Jeep. And he does get him. Oh, I just put the wrong figure in there, so I'm going to have to change my score. It's 13-7. There we go, scoreboard fixed up. Yeah, well played by Matty. I was going to say, he is 12-2. He's going huge in this second half, Mitch.
Yeah, he is. Really cleaning it here for EI. 4 versus 3, EI with the advantage. Switch with the 2 big scope kills, big plus 10. Blitz getting 1 back on the Storms. Matty's still up, so the round is still not able to be taken at the moment. GI pushing onto the site. Tucker's taking out Amy Pond. Switch going to take out Blitz with the 3 down. Can he make it 2 more? He's literally sitting right in front of them with the scope. Nah. Hero Matty. Is that a plus 10? That is a plus 10. Matty. Ah! Matty. A shout out to Mooney before I forget. I completely forgot about him because I'm fanboying Matty. Matty's 14 for 2 right now. 5 to 1 for EI. What does that make it?
13-8.
13-8. Ooh.
I'm probably
Ooh,
wrong.
so
I've never been good for updating the scoreboard correctly, but for all, it's 13-8. That's what we'll go with anyway. So what can Wipeout do this time? It looks like they've really going into this A-bomb real hard here. But Tuckers takes down Amy Pod. Maddie on the Tuckers. Wipeout, easy one there on a Cat Mooney, not paying attention. And Bomb is down, Mitch. And they've still got the extra player up here. So this is what it's all about. Bomb's down. Just sit back and defend. Don't all crunch up together. And you're probably going to win the round with ease. Where are these Evil Ink players? Maddie coming up through Blue Room now. Wipeout does take out Storms. So 2v4. KVS takes down Switch. It's all up to, I think it was all up to Maddie there, but couldn't do it. So that's how you play this map, guys. Well, that's how you play any map. You get that bomb down, you spread out, you defend, and all the pressure goes back onto the defenders. Play the objective, it helps.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's 13-8 now, because TI got 11, and they've got 2 so far. So yeah, it's 13-8 now. And that's, wait, is 13-10? Because it was 11-4 at half cyanide, then it's 6-2 now. Yeah, it's 13-10.
Are you sure?
11-4 at half, 6-2. It's 13.
Well, you just tell them that, and that's what we'll go with. I don't know how my scoreboard
It is 13-10.
So off.
2 down to side. Is this your round or my round? I completely forgot with all the mathematication.
This is my round. So I know, worst scorekeeper ever. Switch with the Magnum again. Takes down Blitz. Quack on the Switch. Bomb here is with Quack. What can he do? Moving into this B bomb site. Doesn't notice someone off to the right of him. Though he's ran back. A big flash out there towards Slope. Can't get a tag or anything. So he's going in for the plant. They do have the extra player. But where's his team? Give him some cover, guys. Truckers does take down Amy Pod on the bottom of Slopes. Tucker's also moving back down there. And they do hear fire coming from Spawn with Cat Mooney here with the ACR. Just trying to move into this construction area, but he's coming down the bottom here, past tunnels. What can he do here? I don't think he's going to win this round for Evil Ink. But Tucker should pick him up, but he's looking in the wrong way, wrong direction now. Quack moving through, picks up none, and he gets taken down by Quack. So there we go. So that there will be 14-10 then, according to Mitch and his mathematics skills.
Obviously I have none. I dropped it in year 10. However, it is looking really getting close to the danger territory here for EI. TI has now got 14 rounds, so one more to only put it into overtime, but Switch is here to say, fuck that. 3 down here for EI. Switch runs out of ammo. TI both at wide A. They're going to push through to the enemy spawn completely silently. Amy Pond is just around the corner. What can she do? Maddie Hero here takes out one left. Wipeout's here. And he sees one in house. Is it Amy Pond? Yes, he takes her out. 1v3 here, Wipeout. He's pushing back to that B site. EI is completely unaware. They think he's still pushing to A. Wipeout has time, but is he going to think that they're clued up enough to know he's on B site, which he does. However, they're just... Cat Money's just about to shoot him in the face. But yes. Amazing positioning there. Yeah, actually, it's quite good. He was just around the corner, ready to stop the B plant while the other players were on A site, and he was spot where the enemy had to poke him in order for him to be engaged, I guess.
I was going to say, Bomb looked like he was... Oh, Switch. Nice shot there on a Wipeout. Wipeout does take down Switch with the nade, so a good trade there, one would think. And pushing in quite hard into this B bomb site. They have slowed down a little bit. One lost each. Now Tucker's onto Storms. You just can't lay down in the tunnel and expect nothing to happen. Tuckers takes down Quack with the explosive barrel. Bomb is going down here. Tucker's moving in as well. Keeping an eye on this sloped area. They do spot someone up near the tipped over porta potty, or toilet, may I say. And Cat Mooney does take down Blitz 2v2. Bomb is down though, so that's that goes in their favour. Tuckers takes down Maddie. Cat Mooney on the Tuckers. Only 1v1 here. And KVS, a bit of a tongue twister there, is in a reasonable spot if he can just be patient. He'll have to assume that's a fake. This one, however, isn't. Perfect timing there, Mitch. Perfect. And that is 15-11.
Yeah, I think Cat Money definitely could have played that quite a lot better, considering he just threw a flash into spikes and he was kind of just like, yeah, he's probably not in spikes, but I'm still going to look there anyway. However, TI take round, and now it's 15-11, so crunch time here for EI. Can they bring it back to overtime? They're going to need 4 rounds in a row, and TI's all over this B site, and it's looking bad for him. However, strange things can happen when Matty's on the site. However, he does only get 1, and since Matty stopped fragging, EI stopped claiming as many rounds. 1-for-1 trades here. TI does come out on top. 3 versus 2 situation here for EI. EI Storm's coming up behind Spikes. Here's one drop into slope. Switch is on that scope. Storms is going to take 1, and Tucker's going to take some bullets over in his direction. Says, here you go, they're yours. 1 versus 2 here for Storms. He's over on the Spikes. 1 prone's right in front of him. GI take the game 16-11. Good job to them. Matty 8-7. He stopped fragging and his team stopped taking rounds. However,
yeah, he was 12-2 at one stage, wasn't he?
I will be the founder of the Matty Fan Club on Steam group, by invite only. Will you join, Cyanide?
No, I don't join Steam groups.
Oh, shit.
I did get you one for...
I'll make a face group.
I'll join your Facebook group. I don't join Steam groups because when I'm casting, even when I'm offline, appear to be offline, they still pop up and interrupt the cast. So I don't join. I've left all my Steam groups. I was in where I get notifications for. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 16-11 in favour of Total Influence. Not a bad game for a CGA match, and that's probably it for us for this year. I'm pretty sure that's it for us this year. I can't see any other matches coming up, but on the 3rd of January, like I mentioned in the post, we do have a double header with SNX and Archon Gaming on lockdown, and then we have Quantum and Ramrod, I believe, going from memory, straight after that. So that's first up next year. So hoping for a big year of cast. Got a lot of good things coming up, and that's it. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you very much, Mitch, for your time. And that's probably it from us. So thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And if there's anyone there who hasn't followed us, just don't forget to click follow just above the stream there. That's it. Any other shout-outs, Mitch?
None that I know of. Shout out to TI and EI for the good game and the annoyingly alike names.
Yeah, full of tongue twisters, and sometimes it's hard, especially when you're talking about 9:30 matches. You start struggling a little bit, but yeah, great game. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.